It's 8:30 p.m. Alex is driving home after a long day at work. Traffic is terrible. His phone battery is almost dead. By the time he finally reaches home, he's exhausted. As he opens the front door, he immediately notices something feels different. His wife is sitting quietly on the couch. No smile, no greeting, just silence. Then the questions begin. Why didn't you answer my calls? Who were you with? Why did it take you so long to get home? Alex is confused. I was stuck in traffic. But the questions keep coming. Are you hiding something? Are you talking to another woman? Can I see your phone? Alex feels frustrated. He hasn't done anything wrong. As the conversation turns into an argument, both of them become hurt. Alex starts wondering, why doesn't she trust me? Meanwhile, his wife is fighting a completely different battle inside her mind. If he really loves me, why do I feel so insecure? Now let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Have you ever felt that no matter what you do, your wife seems suspicious of you? You come home a little late. She wants to know why. You don't answer a call immediately. She asks who you were talking to. You smile while looking at your phone. She wonders who texted you. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And here's the surprising truth. In many relationships, constant suspicion isn't actually about cheating. Most of the time, it's about fear. Fear of being abandoned. Fear of being replaced. Fear of being hurt. Today, we're going to uncover the hidden psychology behind why some wives become overly suspicious and what couples can do to rebuild trust. Most people think suspicion comes from evidence, but psychologists often find that suspicion comes from emotions. Think of suspicion like a smoke alarm. The alarm isn't the fire. It's simply a signal that something deeper may be happening underneath. Many people who constantly suspect their partners are actually struggling with anxiety, insecurity, fear of rejection, or fear of abandonment. Their minds are constantly searching for signs that something might be wrong. A delayed text message becomes suspicious. A missed phone call becomes suspicious. A change in routine becomes suspicious. Something completely innocent can suddenly feel threatening. This doesn't necessarily mean their fears are rational, but to them, those fears feel very real. And that's why logic alone often doesn't solve the problem. Sometimes the real cause started years before the current relationship. Maybe she was cheated on in a previous relationship. Maybe she grew up watching her parents struggle with trust. Maybe someone she deeply loved betrayed her. The human brain is designed to protect us from pain. When we experience emotional trauma, our brain creates a warning system. It's almost like the mind says, "Never let that happen again." The problem is that this protection system can become too sensitive. It begins seeing danger everywhere, even when no danger exists. As a result, a loving husband may end up paying the emotional price for wounds he never created. That's why understanding someone's history is often more important than winning an argument. Now, let's talk about insecurity. Imagine two women. One feels confident, valued, and secure. The other constantly worries that she isn't attractive enough, successful enough, or lovable enough. Which one is more likely to become suspicious? Usually the second one. When self-esteem is low, every situation feels like a threat. A husband likes someone's photo online. Threat. A female coworker sends a message. Threat. A business trip. Threat. The issue isn't always the event itself. The issue is the meaning attached to the event. The mind starts creating stories. What if he finds someone better? What if I'm not enough? What if he leaves me? These fears slowly create a cycle of suspicion and anxiety, and that cycle can become difficult to break. Now let's be honest. Sometimes men accidentally make the situation worse, not because they are cheating, but because they become defensive. When accused, many men react with frustration. They say things like, "You're crazy. Stop being paranoid. I don't have time for this." While these reactions are understandable, they usually increase fear. The suspicious partner doesn't hear logic. She hears rejection. She hears, "My feelings don't matter." A much better response might be, "I understand why you're worried. I want us to talk about this. I'm here, and I have nothing to hide." Notice the difference. Validation doesn't mean admitting guilt. It simply means acknowledging someone's emotions. And that can dramatically reduce tension. So how do couples rebuild trust? First, communicate openly. Don't make your partner guess what's happening in your life. Second, be consistent. Trust grows when your actions match your words. Third, listen without immediately becoming defensive. Sometimes people need understanding before they need solutions. Fourth, spend quality time together. Connection creates security, and security reduces suspicion. Finally, address deeper emotional wounds. Sometimes trust issues are rooted in pain that cannot be solved through arguments alone. Professional counseling can help couples break unhealthy patterns and build stronger relationships. Remember this: trust is not built overnight. It's built one conversation at a time, one action at a time, one day at a time. If your wife is always suspicious of you, don't immediately assume she's controlling or unreasonable. Instead, ask yourself a different question. What fear is hiding behind the suspicion? What pain hasn't healed yet? What emotional need isn't being met? Most people don't want to live in fear. They want to feel safe. They want to feel loved. They want to feel valued. And they want to know that the person they care about most isn't going to hurt them. A strong relationship is not one where there is never suspicion. A strong relationship is one where both people work together to create trust, understanding, and emotional security. Because when trust grows, suspicion slowly fades away, and love finally gets room to breathe. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. And remember, behind many accusations is often a fear that was never spoken out loud.